Hello and welcome. Welcome to the little Likac 12 cast-ons of Christmas. And we have finally made it to day 12. I've been at work today, so I am absolutely exhausted. It's 7 o'clock and I haven't cast on yet. But we have made it to day 12. I must admit this morning I was beginning to wonder whether I would actually get to record this one tonight. But I'm going to get it recorded and hopefully posted Friday. But it may be Saturday. So yes, so today is Thursday the 4th of January. I went back to work properly today. I am well and truly worn out. So worn out, in fact, that I haven't gone to knitting group this evening. Stayed home. Not much else to tell you, really. So I have a feeling this could be a very short episode. So I kind of said to you yesterday that today's project is in this huge bag. And it is a sweater quantity of yarn. And I'm going to have to count how many balls I've got actually, so I can double check what size I'm going to make on this, I think. So today's pattern is a commercial pattern. It's a Stylecraft, yes, Stylecraft. And it is this sweater. And it's in chunky. And this is one of the very rare times where I saw a pattern and the yarn and bought it at the same time, and it's actually even the official yarn for the pattern. That is really unusual for me. So let's talk about the yarn. The yarn is Stylecraft Recreate, which is a chunky yarn, and it really is fairly chunky as well. It is 100% recycled yarn. Now let me see if I can see what the actual maker is. 40% wool, 30% acrylic, 30% polyester, and it's all recycled. It's approximately 140 meters for a 100-gram ball. It does come with a free pattern, it says on here. There's a pattern for like a cow. You'd need 3 balls for it, but I'm not doing the cow. So I'm going to count how many balls of this I've got. The shade is aubergine. Isn't it beautiful? And so the shade number is 3456. As I said yesterday, I suspect all I'm going to get done today is the ribbing. This is knitted in pieces. Now there are 2 patterns. There's the V-neck one or the round neck one, but I am going to do the V-neck. I like a V-neck, and it's got a lace pattern and then moss stitch arms. So let's see if we can work out what size I was planning on making and hoping that the size will fit. I figure I was probably going to go with 44 to 46, which means I need 10 balls of yarn. Let's hope that's what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh, we're all good, 8, 9, 10. Phew, that is fine. So we're going to go with size 44 to 46, which the actual measurement is 56, so that's a fair amount of positive ease. And yeah, it says you need 10 balls of yarn, which is what I've got. And I'm really excited to do this. You need a 6mm pair of needles and 5mm pair of needles. I have already got those in here. I think one's a 60cm, one's an 80cm apparently. I'm not sure which one is which, but anyway. So I will use circular needles. Ooh. So yeah, that's my 6mm, that's my 5mm. So I think this is probably the same needles as I used for my Funky Chunky Yarn Cardi. So yeah, let's get this baby cast on. Let's just do that straight away. Let's do that here. Okay, so as you've just seen, I've cast on my 111 stitches. I will count them in a second just to double check. And I've got that much left, which is not great. But do you know what? It took me 5 minutes to cast all them on. I'm going to risk it. Just sew it in, it'll be fine. So yeah, I'll just double check that I've got the right number of stitches. It seems a lot. Seems a lot. It is going to be very oversized, but then that's kind of what I like about it. It looks so slouchy and comfortable. So we're going to go with it, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, the next size down would still give me potentially 5 or 6 inches of positive ease. But no, I'm going to go with what it says. So it's going to be big. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm going to go with what it says. We're going big and oversized. It's kind of what I liked about it. I didn't say anything about where I got this yarn from or anything either, did I? So I bought the yarn in the summer this year, I think. Yes, it was. Well, 2023, summer just gone. And it was actually in a local yarn store. One that's about, how far away from me is that one? About 12 miles away. Unfortunately, it has closed down now. It wasn't one that I went to on a regular basis, but I would go maybe a couple of times a year. And it was another one which had a little cafe with it as well. So I was really sad to see they'd closed down. Yeah, so I'd gone into the store. I'm trying to think who I went with. Did I go on my own or did I go with one of my daughters? I honestly can't remember. But I saw the pattern, really liked it, and saw the yarn. I'm going to say, just working with the yarn, just casting on, it does feel really soft. So, and it wasn't very expensive. I've got 10 balls of yarn there, and I can't remember what I paid, but I can remember thinking it really wasn't expensive for a sweater quantity of yarn. The bag I'm using is a Yarndale one. If you don't know, Yarndale is a very big yarn festival in the north, in Yorkshire, and there's a big tote bag that I've got there. Right, so she's actually appearing. Say hello.
Hello.
This is Eloise. So I said on yesterday's vlog that I'd been teaching her how to knit, so she's decided to come on camera and show you her knitting skills. So what have you got to show us, Eloise?
Oh, this is the first thing I made. It's going to be, well, it is a headband. She's done. Yeah, you showed me how to cast off yesterday evening.
Can I just say that's a young person thing? She calls everything by the pronoun she. So yes, she's a headband apparently.
Yeah, it's got lost.
It's a young person thing.
And then you showed me how to knit and purl, and I lost my mind slightly. But I'm getting there. Yeah, but when you made mistakes, you knew straight away you'd made mistakes and you fixed it. I did.
So can you remember what that fabric is then called?
Nice.
Stocking stitch.
This is garter, this is stocking.
Yeah, it's all very old-fashioned words, garters and stockings.
It is. Makes sense. And then as well, sorry, I got lent, though I will be stealing, the cutest needles. So yeah.
What's the next project going to be? Or what do I need to teach you next?
I don't know any of the stitches, do I?
Cables?
Maybe not cables.
Maybe not yet, okay.
What else is there?
To be fair, it's like I said to you yesterday, if you can knit and purl, you can do most stuff really. So it's more a case of what do you want to make next?
Time to make a Pinterest board.
Yeah, okay, make a Pinterest board.
That's the next
Alright, make a Pinterest board of some different patterns that you like the look of, and then we'll have a look and see what we think will be beginner friendly.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Fabulous, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Let's say goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, so we are all cast on. I am now going to actually get my iPad out and edit yesterday's vlog. So I'm going to work on the ribbing while I work on yesterday's vlog, and then get that one up and dusted. Okay, so yes, I'm back and it is Friday evening, 5:40. Not been home from work very long, got home from work about 5 o'clock, and we have ordered takeaway for tea because tonight is the last night that we are all home together again. So the daughters both go back to university this weekend. Eloise goes back tomorrow and Amelia goes back on Sunday. So, and then me and the husband will be just the two of us again, which in some ways will be quite nice. Right, so as I predicted yesterday, I got the ribbing done last night, and that did take me till probably about 10:30 anyway, and I was tired, really tired. So, but look at this beautiful colour. It's going to be so gorgeous. Really, really happy with this. So that is it for the 12 cast-ons. Well, it's not, is it? Let's face it, it's not it. There's all these projects now to finish. But yes, the actual cast-on vlog is finished and I really have enjoyed it, actually. I hope you've enjoyed watching me. Thank you so much for all the lovely, lovely comments and for the new subscribers. This weekend, I am going to record a podcast. I will not go through all the 12 cast-ons again. But what I will do is show you the progress I've made on a few of them, because a few of them I have carried on knitting. And also I'm going to discuss which ones are going to be focused on in January, because there's no way I'm going to work on all 12 over January, but I'm going to pick out 2 or 3 that I want to focus on and get finished first. And then maybe also there's 1 or 2 whips from previous to that as well that I want to work on. So I'll be going through that in this weekend's podcast. So yes, as I say, really, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all the variety of projects and the variety of yarn that I've used, and yeah, keep watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe, because I think when we get to 1,000 subscribers we will have to do some kind of giveaway, won't we? So please do subscribe if you are not already, and share the word. And yeah, I will see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.